Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Filipina Life with Mia. In my last video, I spoke about the things you must not do in this country while you are visiting or living here. So I thought I would turn it around to something more positive in this video, to what you should and must do in the Philippines to get the ultimate experience of the Philippines. And no, I am not talking about girls that you have to do. And I am talking about the culture, food, and history. But before I continue, I would like to ask to hit the subscribe button, and if at all possible, please share this video on Facebook or other social media platforms. Thank you so much in advance. So each country in the world has its own unique and distinct flavor when it comes to culture, food, history, and so on. But here in the Philippines, we are blessed with lots of beauty. Again, guys, I am not talking about girls. I am talking about the natural beauty of the Philippines. The nature, the beaches, the corals, underwater caves, and much more. Then there is also food. Philippines are not known for the best food in the world, but this is changing. No chefs are inspired by other cuisines in the world and blend it into the Filipino traditional cuisine. In the big cities, there are a myriad of restaurants with all the world's cuisines, usually at inexpensive prices compared to the rest of the world. And just a fun fact, the Philippines has 7,641 islands, and most islands are distinct in their own way. So, besides all that I have mentioned so far, as if that is not enough to entice you to visit, here are a few more things worth coming here for. Festivals. In every province of the Philippines, there are festivals that they celebrate once a year. These festivals often originate from their saints or from the legends that come from their place. Colorful costumes, parades, dance competitions, and much more hype up the mood of every festival. At this festival, there is also traditional Filipino food. The atmosphere at these festivals are very energetic, and there is happiness flowing in the air. If you do go to one, don't be shy. Join the dance, eat the food, and mingle with Filipino. Remember, Filipino people are very friendly and welcoming, so don't be the shy type. Join the fun. Now, the earlier mentioned festival are the official. There is another type of festival, and those are the private ones. And if you are ever lucky enough to get invited to one, you should absolutely go experience Filipino culture in depth. Typically, you will be invited by a Filipino to participate in this festival at their homes to celebrate something of importance, such as newborn, an important birthday, weddings, graduations, baptisms, promotion, and much more. Yes, I know it sounds like the party never ends, and in a way, it doesn't. We always have one thing or another to celebrate here in the Philippines. That's just who we are. A happy people wanting to celebrate happiness. However, unlike in the West where gifts are expected, here they are not. Your gift to us is coming to our festival or celebration, whatever you want to call it, and that's our gift. You showing up and bringing more life to our festival. So, if you go, please don't sit in a corner on your phone. Come sing, dance, eat, mingle, and get to know us. Our thanks to you for showing up is free food and drink. And we are the ones to treat you. However, no one will frown upon you if you bring some extra alcohol. That is always welcome here. We Filipinos, even though we are not rich, we believe that sharing is caring and that good fortune should be shared. Good loves should be shared, great stories should be shared, and we should share our lives to bring happiness to one another. Breathtaking islands. The Philippines is an archipelago that is made up of 7,641 islands, of which only 2,000 are inhabited. Each archipelago offers a wide variety of stunning islands and islet. Each of these islands offers different and stunning nature. There are an abundance of waterfalls, some well known to tourists such as Kawasan Falls, others only known to the locals. You could explore waterfalls the rest of your life and you would not run out of the new ones to see. Now, some of these waterfalls is like something out of a movie. It must be seen to be believed. With so many islands to see, you can also do island hopping, and this is very popular activity here. As an example, you could go island hopping in 100 Island National Park in Pangasinan, Panglao Bohol, Siargao, Cebu, Coron, Palawan, and El Nido, Palawan. Now, that's just some of the places that you could go to do island hopping. There is just an endless adventure waiting for you out there. So, before coming here, I would suggest you sit down and plan well what you want to see. Otherwise, it will be overwhelming. And we also have low transportation, bus, ferries, and airlines, all at a fraction of the cost you are used to in the West. Our food culture. It's kind of amazing. We Filipinos always eat a lot, yet there is very little fat people here. We eat 4 times a day if we can afford it, and those meals include breakfast, snacks around 10 a.m., lunch, snacks around 3 p.m., dinner, and even a little snack in the evening paired with booze. We love sugar, as if we are not already sweet enough. And we literally put sugar in everything. So if you are asking for a mango shake, always say half the sugar. Otherwise, it will taste too sweet for the Western palate. And you can tell by the sweetness of much of the food that we serve that the addition of sugar is very typical here. But hey, you are here in the Philippines, enjoy the food, and you will burn it off walking on the beach and island hopping. So it's okay, the food is delicious. Now, some of the dishes I would recommend trying are the following. First is adobo. And adobo is made by stewing meat, usually chicken or pork, or maybe a combination of both, in soy sauce and vinegar, adding peppercorns, bay leaves for the special flavor. The next one is lechon. Lechon is one of the top contenders among the best Filipino dishes. It's a fully roasted pig with perfectly crispy skin and juicy meat. The third one is sinigang. Sinigang is a Pinoy classic. It is a delicious sour broth, usually made tangy by tamarind, and it is filled with different vegetables and a choice of meat. The last one is bolalo. It is the perfect pair for a cool, rainy day in the Philippines. This yummy soup is made by slow cooking beef chunks and bone marrow in some water with fish sauce, onions, peppercorns, and later adding in some vegetables. Now, there's a lot of food that you need to try and enjoy in the Philippines. So, come on over and activate your appetite. And for sure, you'll have the most thrilling experience when it comes to food here. And last but not the least is the amazing, friendly Filipinos. Yes, in my last video, I told you guys to be careful and not to trust easily, but you have to keep in mind that most of the Filipinos are friendly, nice, and we have the most welcoming face when it comes to people visiting their own place. And if you arrived at your destination, locals will make friends with you, make you feel at home, and even invite you to their house for a party. And locals will even help you to reach your next destination by providing a certain information on what to do and what's not to do. And hey, you might even find your own Filipina in that place and have the most amazing experience in your life. Now, as a tourist destination, the Philippines are unique in many ways. There is literally so much to see and do here, and it is hard to decide just what are the best things to do in the Philippines. So, before you come here, make sure that you do your own research. So, I came to an end of my discussion in this matter, and I thank you everyone for your unending love and support in my channel. And to those who aren't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and help me reach 10,000 before fall. Just kidding. So thank you everyone. Stay safe and God bless. Bye bye.